welcome back to Doughnuts Inspace and part 2 of the HMS Kent build. Made a little bit of progress I thought I'd share with you. In some respects it looks like a lot of progress, but to be fair it's not really. What we've done so far is we've just got the deck glued to the hull and got the inside there glued in, and then we've chuck some of the Tamiya fine surface primer at the hull, and that looks okay. We're going to need to drill a hole just there, a fairly, well, at least a millimetre in width, sorry, maybe a little bit bigger, and then we're going to need to drill another hole in this part as well to get the lights in, and then again put a hole in the bottom for the wires to come through for it. The bridge, this part here, with this being together, I've seen a small issue, and that's whereby you've got a floor in there, but that floor, to be fair, isn't low enough. It's just at the height, well, it's just at the same level as the bottom of the windows, actually, to be fair, which is pretty useless. I'm going to have a look online at some pictures just to have a look-see-loo and see what's going on there. But I got a funny feeling that is going to need to come out and to be lowered down just ever so slightly. The reason I say that is because if you start building up little consoles to go on there with little people, they'll most probably be touching the ceiling there. So I'm going to need to double check on that, make sure, see what we're doing. And then this part here is basically the lower part. The bridge basically sits on top there like so. And then obviously you've got another little bit of plastic that goes over the top of the bridge. But purposely haven't left that, or purposely haven't put that on yet. There will be some photo etch and other bits and pieces that go onto this, just to help that look as good as it can be. So yeah, quite happy with that bit at the moment. We've got the missile silo built and sprayed as well. There isn't as much of the Tamiya fine surface primer on there as I would like, to be fair. But the bottle's just run out, so there's enough on there to keep that going for a little while longer, or should I say there's enough on there for doing what we need to do, really. So that's so I'm just going to put all of these bits on as we go. That's it, that's that one. Oh no, it's not. There we go, that'll be good. And then this is the middle superstructure. Again, we've got the little ribbed inflatables that go on there, and I think there's a couple of guns on there as well. But not a lot really going on there. Quite a bit of photo etch to go on there. I mean, there's more to be built up on the front section as well, which will involve lots of photo etch as well. There we go, that's on there now. And then we come to the hangar bay. This is the pitiful excuse of a hangar bay that they give you with the kit. In some respects it's not too bad, to be fair, because at least you get something. But to actually put photo etch in this part, now the thing is you don't actually get supplied photo etch for a hangar bay, which is a shame. But I've got some railings that I can use to put around there, so that's not too much of an issue, to be honest. All I need to do is just lengthen the walkways ever so slightly by maybe a millimetre or two, because there's no way that anybody's going to walk on past that with the vents at the top there. It's just no way that's happening. And then I've obviously got a few other bits and pieces that need to go on that as well, so I can do an open bay on this because I have got enough just about enough extra photo etch to actually make a reasonable attempt at making that look like a hangar bay. And this is basically the superstructure for the hangar bay. We've got the ceiling on this as well, which is good. You're not really going to be able to see that, to be fair, but not too much of an issue. We can just glue a couple of lights to that part. They come over the back of the hangar bay and then down into this little bit of a void there and out through the bottom of the ship. So that's that bit done as well. The rest of it I'll just do as we go, really. I'm not going to bother doing the photo etch on the photo etchy bits until such time that we've got most of the work carried out to this, because it's just going to get fairly fiddly otherwise, to be fair. And there's a lot more photo etch that's going on this than there was on the HMS Daring as well. So the next step for me on this is to bust out the masking tape and look at some reference pictures and see if I can find exactly where the bootstrap line goes, or approximately where it goes, which would be good enough for me. And then I can get that done. Once I've got that done, I can get the whole anti-fouling paint done, and then I can get the deck done. And then as soon as I got the deck done, I can then, as soon as I got the rest of the hull done, I can then get the deck done, and then work my way up from there. So yeah, she's not looking too bad at the moment. Little bit of work done, plenty more to go. But that's just the way it is with these kits. I think, if I'm right, there's some type of rigging as well that goes on to this kit. I mean, you can't, it's not supplied. I think I'm going to need to buy some easy line. But again, I shall check the photographs first before, I'll check the reference pictures first, just to double check to see if there is any rigging that needs to go on this kit. I swear I've seen some with reference pictures with rigging on it, but yeah, we'll soon find out. So yeah, that's going to be about it for the moment, guys. I will catch up with you in a minute or two when I got some more work done to this wee beastie of mine.